Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic and we are playing some Sunbird's Ramp. And I've already taken this into Mythic for a while today, or yesterday I guess, and I have a 69% win rate. Just wanted to, show that off right now with it, just because 69, nice. And the deck is actually really, really fun. So basically what we're trying to do is I built the mono green ramp deck that I had, the mono green walkers deck that I built before, change it up a little bit to be able to include Zakama, Approach of the Second Sun, and Sunbird's Invocation basically as the main difference, and all of the mana base and a different sideboard adding in things that work with red and white, which is Embercleave and Glass Casket. And that's honestly the main differences, but it's crazy how much those small differences change the deck completely, because we're ramping, but we're ramping into kind of completely different things. So Sunbird's Invocation is just an awesome card. Doesn't work, by the way, with Grafdigger's Cage, which sometimes we have to throw out there and it just won't really work. But yeah, anyway, so I messed that up on one of those games. I ended up still winning, but I found that out the hard way. So basically Sunbird's Invocation, whenever you cast the spell from your hand, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. So if we cast a 9 mana Zakama, we'll look 9 cards deep. We get to pick one of those cards, and you may you get to cast it, or get to you cast the spell without with this converted mana cost without paying its mana cost, and then you put the rest of the cards on the bottom of the library in random order. Sorry, felt bad for not finishing the whole text there. Sorry. Basically, you can do some pretty fun stuff like Approach of the Second Sun. I believe just automatically wins itself for itself, because you Approach of the Second Sun, it goes to the bottom, and then you look 7 deep. Approach of the Second Sun is there. You get to cast it again, and you win immediately. You also just get to kind of do some fun stuff. We basically are playing a bunch of expensive things anyway. Ugin the Ineffable, Zakama, all these cards are really big and expensive cards that we can then dig pretty deep into our deck. And worst case scenario, we find like Atlanta Morel's Warrior Grazer, which just makes blockers for us. And a lot of times that actually is really worthwhile. Or Cultivate, we get more lands out of our deck so we can cast bigger things later. Or we just thin our deck out a little bit more so we can be casting more stuff. Or we can hit some of our planeswalkers like Karn, Nissa, Golos. And because we have Golos and Nissa, if we have Sunbird's Invocation out and we're casting a 5-drop spell, there's a chance that we're going to run into their extra copies of themselves or whatever. So these kind of like roll into each other. And so that's kind of the idea of this deck, is just to get crazy amounts of value, play something fun in a deck that I know already has lots of power. Like we just saw with the mono green Planeswalkers deck, which is this kind of like a copy of that, just kind of changed things up, adding in different things in the sideboard with Embercleave, Glass Caskets, because we're in red and white, and we can grab those with Karn, that we can just kind of do a lot of fun stuff with this deck. And that's what we're trying to do. Lots of fun stuff. Ugin, Nissa, Karn, Golos, that combination with ramp just automatically does really well. This Ugin, adding in Zakama, Approach of the Second Sun, and Sunbird's Invocation just adds that little flair of fun that I was really hoping for. And it's really, really fun. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how this one does for us, and wish me luck. All right, up against Kid A909, we have Grazer, and we have 2 draws to try to find the land to get us up into more ramp. So I'm going to try to keep this 2 draws to try to play this out on turn 2. Selfless Savior. Okay, yeah, so it's the Aura's deck. That's not a land. We might be a little bit screwed here. We shall see. Lay out the Cascading Cataracts. Cascading Cataracts is nice with Nissa, at least, giving us indestructible. Putting Embercleave onto an indestructible Vigilant 4/4, or it becomes a 4/4, is really good. That's basically the reason we have Embercleave in the deck, is just every once in a while having something like that. Not too shabby. Well, it's not a land, but it is ramp. We will accept, I suppose. Pass the turn. All right, so the Aura's deck is definitely one of our worst matchups, just because it's so fast. So we have kind of an option here too. If they don't give it flying right now, we might go ahead and take the hit here and try to block something, because Grazer can block it when it has flying. So I think I'm actually going to take it now, try to keep a Planeswalker alive with a hit later on. Okay, down to 14. Draws a card. Because we're basically just like hoping for a miracle here. We want to run into like probably Nissa as quick as possible. So So Cultivate gives guaranteed ramp, where Landlord Visionary, like if we'd hit a land there, it's really good, but Cultivate guarantees gives us 2 extra sources of mana, so we're gonna go for this instead. We actually want we want white and red here. Which now we actually really have to have green source for Nissa. Oops, I might have messed that up. No attacks, pass the turn. Yeah, I'm not sure if Ares is a matchup that we can do very well with. This is Sunbird Ramp is what we're playing right now. Yeah, in the deck list, if you use a deck command, you can find the deck list. All right, Core Spirit Dancer up to being massive. Not gonna let it hit this time for all the card draw. Yeah, if they swing in with all this stuff, we could block here and stay alive, go to 1, but we'll block. I don't think we can find anything that really saves us here. Land, we can play Sunbird Ziphication. All right, shock ourselves. If they don't give it flying, Cascading Cataracts is actually decent here. Untapping that. So yeah, play out Nissa. And if they have flying with all the card draw that they've gotten, then sad. If not, we have a really good blocker. And I mean, if we run into like Ugin off the top, we can win. So we're gonna wait one more turn, maybe, unless they have flying here. All that glitters onto the other dude. Dude. All right, so Nissa dies. That's sad. Oh, so we die. That's also pretty sad. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the odds of them not having it were really low, so on to the next one. Today's a good day. My wife and I are doing a challenge of no distractions for a week. So no movies, no videos, no like scrolling, no fictional books. Just trying to like go ham with it a little bit here. So no ramp in this hand. Up against a fast deck, so we have to mulligan. I like having all the lands. Definitely Clarion we can keep. All right, so keep this, drop. We have Cultivate into Nissa, so I guess we drop Karn. Karn isn't so good against the Aras deck. I mean, sometimes it is, but definitely Clarion will shut down some of the things we need. Whatever. You're just trying to reach platinum before the end of the year? Nice. Okay, Stomping Ground tap, pass the turn. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and play out Temple Garden tapped, Grazer. All right, this is a good amount of ramp. I like it a lot. Grazer also being a really good blocker against this deck, as we saw. All right, let's Cultivate. It's tempting to go for Deafening Clarion right there, but I think our best plays is to still ramp up to Nissa. Especially while we do have a blocker for in the air. And we get to untap Cascading Cataracts next turn. So yeah. They go a flying. Draw some cards. All Seed. All Seed also stops us from being able to block it on the next turns. That could be really scary. This is the issue with Deafening Clarion, is it also kills all of our lands. That's why like Ugin is typically the thing you go for board wipe. You just try to ramp up into Ugin. So this does feel a little bit funky. I don't think I can play Cultivate this turn. Can I play Deafening Clarion? Well, that wouldn't really help too much, okay. Play his tap, play Nissa. We might end up losing Nissa. So their best play here is to sacrifice, like, get another any art or enchantment onto Core Spirit Dancer, sack all Utilize Bounty, give it protection from green, Grazer can't block in the air, and then we're screwed. Or they just have a Heliod's Punishment anyway. Sentinel's Eyes, yeah. Go ahead and activate, why not? I mean, we're not taking it to the face right now. That helps a bit. Sakama. All right, Cultivate. Grabbing more red and white mana helps a little bit here because we have Zakama. We already have so much green mana out. Everything else gives us the other colors as well. Definitely Clarion. Kill the All Seed of Life's Bounty, but we also lose our Grazer. No. Pass the turn. So if we hit land, we have Zakama on the next turn, and we get to destroy artifacts and kill creatures and such. Oh, that's not that. So I guess we go Sunbird's Invocation. I mean, Sunbird's Invocation into Zakama if we don't take 11 this next turn is awesome, but the odds of that are really, really low, right? I'm surprised that they didn't kill us already, though, so we'll see. No attacks. Come on, land. Watch it be like they're going to deal 9 points of damage here. We're going to grab a shock land off the top, and we're going to be dead. I guess I could also use Deafening Clarion to gain life here. I should have done that, maybe. Okay, Hushbringer. Hushbringer, this is as it's cast, not as it comes in, so that's fine. It is a shock land. All right, well, we have to do it. Zakama. Sunbird's Invocation. Try to find an Ugin. Do we find an Ugin? Not an Ugin. Well, a different Ugin, which Golos can help us dig deeper for another Ugin, because we do have Cascading Cataracts here. Or we can just use its abilities. Karn, what does Karn let us do? Meteor Golem, we can kill stuff. They can't really protect it from that. They do have Selfless Savior. So I think we're going to go for the Golos plan. So Golos hits, doesn't have the ETB effect, that's fine. Oh, it's as it enters the battlefield, it untaps everything. Well, it does have reach, which is nice. I thought this was as it was cast. So it's as it enters a battlefield. If you cast it, untap all lands you control. Gotcha. Well, we're still not quite dead. Actually, All Seed of Life's Bounty gives it... yeah, okay, we're good. Give protection from white. Oh. Okay, we're dead. Dang it. Stinking Hushbringer came out right beforehand. Did we have a way to deal with that? We had the other... No, the Ugin wouldn't have done it. We could have grabbed Karn. No, because we didn't have any untapped lands. So Karn wouldn't have been able to cast anything. Yeah, that's just a really hard matchup for us. All right, up against OK Radnod. Keep it. OK Radnod. Bring it on. Go Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn. Turn 2 Cultivate seems sweet. Into potentially Deafening Clarion if we need it. Yeah, not gonna block here. No blocks. Okay, Cultivate. Grab our 2 other colors. The Ozolith. Uh-oh. Missing a land drop? Ooh. Oh, really? You don't say. Nice. Take action. Grab the Cascading Cataracts. Pass the turn. Next turn, we have Sunburn's Invocation into hopefully something big. If we hit land, we can get up to something else. Stone Cold Serpent. Also X2. All right, Sunburn's Invocation. And now if we play out our ramp stuff, we can at least do fun things with it. No attacks, pass the turn. Let's see how bad this gets. It feels like some sort of combo-y deck, or if it's just straight up Ozolith or Zuff counters. Oh, it's gonna be Forsaken Monument and like Steel, whatever. Yeah, but we revved up to a really big spell that has tons of value, and that just wins you games sometimes. All right, we finally got a win with this one. I promise it wins a lot more often normally. I've actually won against the Aura's deck lots of times before now. Yeah, that's the best thing is that you can just, if you ramp really well, it's nigh unbeatable. The biggest thing is just having good threats in the hand, and not having a full play set of Ugin in here does make it weaker, but still not bad. All right, on the play, I think Cultivate is worthwhile because we're still playing Golos on turn 4. And so that's kind of my rule with this is if it's on the play, then okay. But if not, then you just cry a little bit inside and just hope that you can get to turn 4 and that actually matters up against goblins and things. Leyline of Abundance. So they're ramping like crazy. So this is probably the Kinnan combo. Do I want to thin the deck here? I guess not. Play Mountain past the turn. Because we already have some good stuff here. We actually want to hit a land or two still. Although sometimes using Fabled Passage lets you hit lands better. I've noticed that sometimes. All right, we don't need any other colors yet. Just grab the 2 forests. All right, so next turn, Golos. Turn after that, Ugin, Gloriousness. Looking for Stony Strength with Incubation Druid. Nice. All right, play Golos. Ugin with Mindstone. Mindstone becomes a free hit as well, which is really nice. So yeah, Cascading Cataracts. Pass it a turn. And we're almost keeping up with ramp against these guys. They have how much? Almost 8 here. Which, I mean, if they're trying to get to Ugin, we luckily have a lot of colorless things, and so we should be fine. All right, so Fabled Passage, crack it. Not quite up to the Spirit Dragon, and we're also like just barely off of, we'll go ahead and grab Plains here. Barely off of activating Golos. It's the same mana, takes 8. So Ugin. Probably destroy the Leyline of Abundance. Actually, probably just create a blocker. They can ramp up like crazy, but like the only thing that really kills us here is if it's a Crater Hoof, which would be bad. Actually, that'd be very, very bad. So we'll see how that goes. Bubba Blarg, thanks so much for the tier 1 gift sub to Nikila969. Enjoy your emotes. Yeah, so Crater Hoof would be really bad here. That is definitely not good. I'm not sure if they'd be playing Druid of the Cal in that deck, though. Do I want to draw? We have Ugin already online, even if we do draw. We have Sakama online if we do it otherwise. Yeah, oh, that's a tapped land. Drats. All right, let's just go with this. We can still draw Scatter Groves. All right, so Ugin for 6 because of this Ugin. -4. They cry inside. Yeah, get rid of the Leyline of Abundance as well. Taps, adds tons of mana. What are they gonna cast here? Counters onto everything. That's cool. Taps for blue mana and have a counter spell. They gain indestructible ton of turn, but that doesn't matter. They do get to draw cards though. Okay, cool. They're still getting exiled though. Untap it. This is kind of cool actually. Sparring Call, draw some more cards. I kind of want to get into the fun of this, you know, just like, I want to draw cards. Jeez. I'm doing it. I'm drawing a card. Take that, fool. All right, there we go. Now we have Zakama online next turn. So we good for 5. Tick up. Fast turn. This is a sweet deck. I'm a fan right now. On L's, okay, Mind Stone for free. Yes, we will do that. Let's see. I guess we want to play it without. We want to play as many lands as we can here. So Zakama. Then untap all the lands, and then activate Golos, and then yeah, okay. It's so fun. It's turns like that it makes it all worthwhile. I'm actually playing Zakama while other people aren't. Therefore, I'm having all the fun while they are not. I think that's how it works, right? All right, up against Jasperov, and we've got a mulligan. No ramp in the early game. This we can keep. We keep this lots. I think we dropped the Visionary. Mindstone doesn't die. Visionary has a chance of giving us another land, though. So turn 2, Llanowar, Visionary. We could drop the Nissa. No. So it's one of these two. And I think that I want the Visionary more. Like, this dies to things while this one doesn't. But this can potentially draw us into the land that we need. So I think that I don't really know what's better there. What do you guys think? Tell me, chat, what's better? Is that the right call? Visionary over Mindstone? Let's see if it draws us. If we hit a land in the next 2 hits, then we're good. And if not, then maybe Mindstone would actually guarantee 4 mana, which might be better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, we're still ramping. We can still get up to 5 mana on the next turn, and then we're good. Fatal pushes a Llanowar else. Okay. Shocks it. That's not... Okay, then. That's definitely not anything bad. What do we want to resolve more? Nissa or the Golos? I think we want to resolve the Nissa. I feel like it's definitely Sinister Sabotage. Not Sinister Sabotage? What? Ho? A foe? I'm not sure if I should have grabbed red mana there, actually. No attacks. I don't think so. Because I don't think we're going to try for Sunbird's Invocation. All right, so they shocked it in just to Growth Spiral. Okay, that feels a little bit better, I guess. You have 4 Spark Hunter Massacre now. I still haven't even played that card, I don't think. It was one of those cards that's like, oh, that's a fun meme. It's never worth discarding it to cast it, though. It was kind of my opinion. It was Spark Hunter. Could be good, but it's not. Maelstrom Pulse, okay. Using all the removal before... we're going to play this out, actually, because it's a forest. All right, Nisha. lots of destruction removal, so we're going to go ahead and untap Casting Cataracts now. Get in. Down to 13 past the turn. Indestructible 3/3 should be decent here. Uro. Cool. Fetid Pools. Tapped lands are nice. Nice. Yeah, we don't have anything to draw, right? So just play this tapped. Play out the Oog. And okay, opponent scoops it up. There you go. And that's how you win. Play all the fun stuff while they just sit and watch. That is how you win. Up to 99%. Let's see if we can get out of the percentiles. That'd be sweet. All right, up against Shio Azami. And yeah, we definitely keep this. Lots of good potential. Being on the play, this looks like a decent hand. Because we kind of have guaranteed cultivate. Hit more lands. Mindstone. Pass the turn. Witch's Oven. No, they didn't. Oh my goodness. Who would have thunk? All right, let's go with... We've already played a land. I probably just want more card draw here. Get up to like bigger stuff here, I guess. I want my red source for in case we want to go for Sunburn's Invocation. So let's go Mountain, Forest. Get Mountain out there. So we could go Sunburn's Invocation into Golos. See if we're able to take a turn off. Let's see how bad it gets. Golos lets us ramp up a little bit better. But I mean, Sunburn's also counts as a lot of ramp as well. Yeah, Cat Oven, super fun. Thoughtseize. Okay. Well, we have a good play regardless. Unless they have 2 Thoughtseizes, then we at least have Visionary. Unless they have 3 Thought... They can't have that 3 Thoughtseizes. Don't even think about that, guys. Stop it. Oh, man. This deck is still really powerful. Mayhem Devil with Cauldron Familiar and Trail of Crumbs, all that jazz is just so good. Ooh, we have Nissa? I like it, Nissa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4 mana available. Play out Lana or Visionary. Sunburn's Invocation on the next turn, or potentially Zakama and then Sunburn's Invocation. Or do I just go for Sunburn's Invocation? No, I guess we play Nissa out. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. They're tapping it, right? It's all good. We do need to untap a green source here. We'll go ahead and enforce the Collagen Sack now. Oh, they actually take it. How about that? All right. Visionary. And pass turn. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. 12. Now we have less. So they kill a forest, I think, here. We still have Zakama mana. Which I don't know how they beat Zakama mana. Being able to destroy a creature and an artifact every turn or gain life. Fatal Push is the forest. Kills Llanowar Visionary. That's just rude. Didn't anyone ever tell him? All right, Visionary down, Forest down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we still have Zakama mana. And I'd love a land. I grab 2 forests. I think it's still too slow.
The land fights for us.
Okay, play out Zakama. Now what you got? All right, so we could go for I do want to cultivate as well. So that's the gain life side of things. Okay, opponent skip step. Yeah, so I was going to cultivate, play out 2 forests. We still had damage to a creature, and also I think we'd barely have enough mana to also kill an artifact. No, we'd be 1 short, but still, that's good. All right, 4 wins in a row. Not too shabby. Man, Twitch chat holds some of the weirdest thing. Yeah, we're adding dinosaur into the things that aren't banned now. Okay. Up against coniferous melon. Coniferous lemon. There it is. Keep it. I can spoke, right? Obosh. Ooh, Obosh could be bad. So definitely running shocks, running spikefield hazards, running fanatical firebrands. So Llanowar Elves definitely dies. We still play it out to force less damage on the board. Whoa, hits our face instead of Llanowar Elves. Goes for light up the stage. Skewer. That seems worse to me. I think you would swing in and then... Alright, whatever. Alright, Stomping Ground's tapped. Pass the turn. That's pretty skewed. Skewered. Lava Runner, shock her face. Come on, bring it. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's worse. Dang it. Don't do that. Suck. 1 card left, and they actually have something. Oh, that's all big things. Oh. Oh. All right. Go Visionary. We have a blocker. Or we have ramp into what? If we find a Nissa, I want to keep this Visionary alive. If we don't... So Obosh comes into hand. Yeah, so we just block. We have the other Visionary to play too, which is probably our best play for next turn. Yeah, Temple Garden tapped. Llanowar Visionary number 2. We're taking... If they hit a land, they have to still hit a land here for Obosh to work. Soulscar Mage. Okay. Swings him in. We will block again. Ooh, okay. Blocker and Karn to grab what? So yeah, blocker. Karn. I don't think I put Golden Egg in here. Oh, we have Glass Caskets, which is nice. Yeah, probably just double Glass Casket. Golden Egg is also in here, which could be nice. Draw us a card and gain us 3 life. Try to find something new. We get to 6 mana. We need to find something else. Glass Casket for actually removal. So sure. Pass the turn. Scorch Spitter. Yeah, block.
Please do not do that.
Please do not do that. Okay, grab a... I guess another red source. Until it leaves the battlefield. We can also bring this out as a blocker for us if we wanted to. We can't quite Golos with that as well, so I think we just grab the other glass casket. And then try not to be dead to Scorch Spitter and Obosh. Actually, I guess we...
My allies are counting on me.
So we actually, we hit... Skull Storm Mage can be really big. But I think we go like that. Pass the turn. We take out the Scorch Spitter instead. Because with Obosh, it's 4 points of damage. If they have a 3 mana burn spell, we're dead. Or 3 damage burn spell, we're dead. Okay, not that. Slaying Fire? They would have played it already, right? If it's land, they would have played Obosh. They did it wrong? What? Oh, we have a shot, kind of. Opponent's in good game. Not necessarily, sir. Golos. Cascading Cataracts. Sheltered Thicket tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugin -2 actually ends up getting us the Glass Casket. We can do -1 though. So yeah, that's the issue with Glass Casket, right? We're just barely off of the Zakama. I could try to go for Golos, hit a land here, and maybe some way to gain life. Like another Karn could potentially get us some life gain. All right, Ugin. -1. Please no burn. Hit the land this turn. This is the turn to hit the land. Do it.
Can be undone.
Letting us untap. That's not an untapped land. That means we can't use it. So yeah, I guess we go Golos here. Could go for Sunburn's Evocation, but no. I approach the second sun. There we go. Gain 7 life. There we go. Karn. Approach, we're actually, unfortunately, gonna shuffle, but that's fine. But now it might be on top. You never know. Alright, Stomping Ground tapped. Do I want anything for 1 drop here? I don't think so. Stomping Ground tapped. Let's go Aetherflux Reservoir in hand. Just for like more life gain. Or Godpharaoh's Statue for next turn. Like just some things to shut him up. Alright, 3 damage to face. Not gonna swing in with Golos, no attacks. Yeah, so they definitely had the win, but they misplayed it, and now it's over, so... Sweet. That's awesome. Alright, play Forest. Play all the things that aren't... Let's see here. Everything else is a forest. Alright, so Nissa. Untap a white source. Aetherflux Reservoir. Zakama. Yes, 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 yes. All right. We can also grab the Embercleave if we want to, but we're just gonna have something cheap. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's no better way to win against Burn than gaining up to 50 life and then doing 50 damage to their face. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, in my mind. All right, there's 5 wins in a row. What does that put us to? Hey, we're back into the numbers. Nice, 14-24. Up against Emisizzle, and this is a sweet hand. I like it lots. Up against not what I was thinking it was. Interesting. All right, Stomping Ground, Grazer. We do have ways to get lots of lands out. Do I want to save Sattergrove for card draw? I don't think so. We'll go ahead and get it out here. Mox Amber. Emery. All right, combo deck. We're looking for Karn now. Karn. Hey, Magic's easy. Just find what you want. I think that we can be fast enough here. Let's just grab forests. We have 2 of each. All right, so Sunbird's Evocation is going to be dead because we're going to grab Grafdigger's Cage. We could go for Tormod's Crypt instead, but yeah. Picks for Kinnan. Karn. Grafdigger's Cage. I've had a lot of people playing this deck just scoop to Karn.
I am not frightened by you.
Okay, Grafdigger's Cage. Can no longer cast it from the graveyard. Emery no longer works. Take that, fool. No attacks. This also means Sunbird's Evocation. It's completely dead to us. It's a sad day.
Let me aid your research.
We'll probably also just grab Tormod's Crypt to have extra insurance, because they're probably going to dig for some way to destroy the Grafdigger's Cage. They got to be playing something like that, like probably like Brazen Borrower. Goes for Kinnan. Kinnan also still just doesn't work very well against us. Karn. All right, Meteor Golem. Like, what do you find here?
I will not stop.
Paradox Engine. So 5 mana. They have 1. So we could play Nissa, or I can grab the statue. Force them to be a turn behind here with the Paradox Engine. And maybe just like Meteor Golem on the next turn or something. Or turn it into a 6/6 and swing in with Nissa. It's not a bad play. This also shuts down their combo as well, right? Because the whole thing is they're able to cast a bunch of cheap spells and get enough mana with Kinnan and everything like that. But now they're going to be 2 turns behind on Paradox Engine, or 1 turn behind at least. They also can't cast stuff from the graveyard. Anything that destroys artifacts. Yeah, so like that just completely shuts down their whole deck. And the booyah. Up almost to the thousands. We're going to do it in this match, this next one. That's 6 wins in a row, guys. Ooh. Wow. The sad thing is I started this video off with 2 losses, and guaranteed there's going to be people that see those first 2 games and like, dude, it can't beat white blue auras, therefore it sucks and it's a terrible deck. Okay, sounds good. You do you, man. All right, up against Skyrider Nande. No ramp, no keep, mulligan. Some ramp and removal, which we don't have the colors for. I want to keep it just because of some ramp, honestly. We probably have to drop Deafening Clarion here. So we just can't play it, right? I don't have any way to find the white mana either. And I'd rather hold on to Ugin. Sure. Watch us find white mana right now. And we're up against a deck that would love this. Yep. There it goes. Maybe like Storm's Wrath. No, Storm's Wrath would... There it is. All right. Okie dokie deck. That's cool. Yeah, this deck would probably love Deafening Clarion. Yep. That'd be nice. Suck. Well, we have 3 of them, right? So there's a chance of running into another one. That's the first one I found in, I think, 7 games. So likely we'll find another one. Blast Zone's not that bad either. It does destroy both of these guys. This does count as 1 chromatic cost, right? Or is this 0 chromatic cost? What's Stone Cold Serpent again? I can't remember if X spells count as 1 or 0 right now. Graphicer's Cage. Okay, that does kind of shut us down with Sunbirds. All right, let's go. I might just want to hold up Blast Zone. Let's do this. Let's go Karn. I can grab a Golos or a statue. If Visionary dies, then we get that. All right, Metallic Rebuke. That's cool. Llanowar Elves pass the turn. Glass Casket. Hits the Visionary. Not holding up blue mana now. Approach the Second Sun. Well, we'll shock this in. We'll play Ugin. Doesn't get to kill any of their stuff, but creating blockers is still worthwhile. Pass the turn. Cultivate is actually pretty nice there too. And now everything becomes a lot cheaper as well, which is that's the big thing. Okay, don't block the Trampler. You have aired. Okay, could play out the other Ugin, destroy Tempered Steel. And still play out Karn. Or even play out like glass, hit the Glass Casket. Okay, Karn. And so they have the ability to kill. I mean, they can just pay for the. What's his bucket? Maybe Bomat Courier comes out as a blocker here because it can actually block the Ginger Brute. Because Stone Cold Serpent we can make a 2/2 right now, but Bomat Courier actually blocks Ginger Brute. So no attacks. Now we can protect our Ugin, and that is really good. Tempered Steel, okay. Not killing the Ugin. Okay. Yeah, we could kill one of these guys. Drops down to 2. Yeah, this is just better. We could grab Meteor Golem with Nissa. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could also just Blast Zone, right? So I can actually Cultivate and then Blast Zone, because I haven't played a land yet. So Cultivate. I can't remember. So is Stone Cold Serpent. So Stone Cold Serpent doesn't work with it. Okay, that's what I forgot. Okay. All right, we'll create a blocker.
Secrets manifest before you.
Do I just want to... I have another Karn, right? They were trying to kill this, though. So submit 0, pass the turn. This is just having damage not go at Ugin right now, which is what matters. Bowmat Courier. Okay. All that glitters. Definitely keep Ugin alive.
There is always another fight.
Okay, Mind Stone for free. I think we go -3 on this. It gets rid of all that glitters, the tempered steel, and the glass casket. Can I play Nissa first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap a land, I have 6. Okay. Nissa.
I will protect the virtue of
Untap a forest, swing in.
the land shall conquer you.
Let's go ahead and tick up here. Ugin, -3.
Without wisdom.
And now we get Lenore Visionary, we get some card draw, and an extra blocker. And we're in good shape. That is pretty nice, isn't it? I like that. Not a bad turn. Sweet. Last casket hits Visionary. Hits the forest. Ah, that's fair. And we have so much mana now, I'm not that worried about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and show them the rest of the combo here. And we'll approach with the second sun. So actually, it doesn't work out to where you can play at the same time. All right, that's fair. That's fine, though. Let's grab a Golos. Gain some life. If you're going to say good game, then actually concede, yo. Okay, kill Overseer. Create a token. Counters onto, let's see, what do we have? What do we want to grab with Karn, actually? So Karn. We can also Glass Casket. Yeah, okay. If you're going to keep saying good game, then concede. There you go. All right, not quite to 1,000, but we went from 98%, 97%. I started at like 96 or 95% with this deck the other day, and so going from that back into the thousands or close to it, pretty good. We're gonna call it for this deck here. Do the wrap up with it real quick. All right, so we ended the game, ended the day with 7 wins in a row, putting us up to 72% win rate with this deck in Mythic the whole time. And so not too shabby at all. 16 wins, 6 losses. Feels pretty good. The only deck we really lost against consistently was the Aura's deck, which I'm trying to see where it shows that up. It's probably this one here. So we had 5 games, and I did, like I said before, we were actually winning. I was winning pretty good off video against that. And then on video is different. I'm not sure what it's showing with what we had. I think that also is like showing the tempered steel deck. But overall, deck is awesome. Really, really fun to play. I actually absolutely had a blast with it. So if you guys are checking out something to play, I think that you do change up the numbers a little bit more even. I would probably drop out some of the Sunburn's Invocation. Deafening Clarion, I'm not sure about. I think that you probably want to play just more Ugins because it's the ultimate board wipe type of thing. But having something in the early game is nice, but then you also have to change up your mana base of not running everything that's going to die to it all. So I'm not sure if Deft and Clarion's the best play there. Maybe it's like Settle the Wreckage and play a little bit more white sources so that you can play that as well. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think is some good stuff to be playing in this deck. If you guys want to check us out on Twitch, I'm going to be playing some more stuff here. Click the link down in the description below for that. But just please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.